Hi everyone, this is Sarantos. Well, it's October, and the song for this month is called Drugs. I want to apologize in advance for my voice. I've had a really bad cold for the last 2 days. Hopefully, you can make me out okay. I swear, it's not the drugs. So let's get into the song for this month. Drugs are bad. I think almost anyone would admit this. It's a difficult challenge and problem we face in our society today. While some drugs are legal, some are not. I believe everyone should have a right to do whatever they want with their body. I'll take this a step further and say that I believe every single drug should be legalized. That way, its distribution can be controlled, and you should be able to go to any pharmacy or ATM and get the drug of your choice. This way, you wouldn't have to worry about impurities mixed into drugs, going to bad neighborhoods to find product, or any of the slew of problems you find with distribution. Let the government tax them too. But of course, that's only half the battle. How do you handle people who have addiction problems? It's so easy to say, just don't do drugs. People have addiction disorders to drugs, sex, power, and many other things. I don't have an answer for you, but I think as a society, we should continue to try to find a solution and help these people. So this is my alternative rock hip-hop song about the famous musicians who died young due to a drug overdose. The bottom line is they were enabled and given what they wanted so they could sustain their addiction without any regard for their preservation. The music almost makes you feel like you're underwater, like you're drowning, and that's done on purpose. The harmonies are persevering and the vocals sound echoey in a strange kind of way. I'm very proud of the lyrics and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. The charity for this one is Addict. They're based in England and they help people change their behavior to become the very best that they can be. It could be their drug or alcohol use or their mental health that's an issue. They support these types of people to help make a lasting change in their lives. Moving on to the music video. The music video takes an in-depth look at this behind-the-scenes world with some pretty graphic and vivid imagery. The hidden world of the drug addict is not a happy place. Sometimes people can be functional, especially at the beginning, but over time, the addiction becomes harder to control and even harder to hide, and that's what the music video is all about. The drug addict eventually does not even care who knows. They won't even try and hide it. They just need their fix. Let's try to help people with addiction disorders so they can stay among us in the land of the living. If you know anyone who's struggling with addiction, please reach out to me and I'll try to help them myself. You gotta watch this music video. For the book chapter for this month, yep, it's all about drugs too. Here's a snippet. There are too many decisions to make with real consequences. The security of families, countless lives, and a hopeful future presented a daily challenge. And these decisions a captain had to make were far from fame. It was stressful. He had to always be on top of things. Any momentary lapse in judgment could lead to dire ramifications for many. The times he felt weak made him feel less deserving of his rank. How can you do something and enjoy it when the pressure builds up inside, like an aging sun ready to go supernova, eager to explode? The thought lingered briefly and then slipped away. So this trilogy is coming to its epic conclusion next month, and I'm open to ideas and suggestions of what I should write for the next trilogy, so feel free to DM me or shoot me an email, whatever's easier for you. Moving right along to the poem for the month of October, well, I'll be blunt. You know I've already written a Halloween song, and the truth is, I've always loved Halloween. I fondly remember throwing lively costume parties in high school, so of course for the month of October, I just had to write a poem called Halloween. Here's the poem. Halloween is the scariest of all holidays. We are treated or tricked in so many ways. It's a night we send children out begging for candy, then we take our share and hide them in the pantry. It's a night of monsters, goblins, and ghosts, princesses, dinosaurs, and even headless hosts, decorated with jack-o'-lanterns while witches brew, bats and spiders and skeletons everywhere too. Most of all, it's a night of wild imagination, when you can become anyone and need no explanation. But you're wrong if you think Halloween is just for the young. When the sun goes down is when the real terror's begun. Adults join in with their sexy costumes and disguises, having their own idea of improper surprises. So really, adults never outgrow the desire to scare or hollow boo from pretty much anywhere. Happy Halloween to everyone, both big and small. May your treats be plenty and your tricks fool us all. I love Halloween. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great month of December. I hope you have a great Halloween. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to this. And thank you for any time you spend with me on my songwriter show, with my songs, with my music, with my videos, with my books, with my poems, with anything. I truly appreciate it. The song for next month is a pretty sad song. It's called Friendless. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's probably the most emotional vocal delivery I've ever done. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week with something new, as always.